So it really is crazy to me just how like your life can be totally different with just the snap of your fingers, man. It's just every aspect. I feel like every aspect of my life is different. Like I'm sober, I have a new career, I'm going to Japan, and yes, not having a son, I never expected. Like when you have a son, obviously you're like, yo, I'm gonna die with a son, you know what I mean? And it's horrible. But at the same time, like I have a brother now that I get along with. And it's just like this mix of like, yo, I'm sad and then I'm happy and then I'm sad. And it's like every aspect of my life that I look at right now, it's just so different. And it's hard to explain. I'm sure people go through it. It's how like one day you're living this and the next. Joey, hold on one sec. I'm sick. What you mean? Like that time of the month sick? Or like if you have a cold, no offense, I don't want nothing to throw me off from like leukemia. It's not a cold. I have leukemia. What do you mean you got leukemia? Leukemia don't run in our family. What are you talking about, Gabby? Don't say this to me. I mean, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but are you being serious? Joey, you know that my sense of humor is pretty much non-existent to begin with. Why would if I was to start joking, why would this be my first joke? I have leukemia, Joey. I'm sorry that I have to just blurt it out, but there's really no other way to say it. I wasn't gonna write it down or text it to you. How bad is it? Like, is this something that can be cured? Gabby. Luckily, it's the early stages. Prognosis is good, but again, prognosis or not, it's still leukemia. So it's day by day. It's better I'm at this stage than a later stage, I guess, but that's pretty much where I'm at with it. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm hearing these words out of my sister. The early stages. You don't expect to hear that from like a family member. And it's crazy because like our family's been through hell and everything has happened under the sun, and yet this don't feel real, Gabby. How long have you known? 2 weeks. I've known for 14 days exactly. And I wanted to tell you earlier. Just couldn't. I took the 2 weeks to just get acquainted with it myself. But yeah, I've known for half a month. And it's been one hell of a half a month, if I may say so myself. I'm gonna try not to make this about me. It's about you. One thing I want to make perfectly clear with this. I told you I have leukemia. As a matter of fact way. No emotion. No any of it. It's just a fact. Like, my name's Gabby. Fact. What I don't want is sympathy. I don't want tears. I don't want this to be some sort of soapbox sadness tour. I just want to deal with this like it is. It's a problem, and I hope to solve it. But until I solve it, I don't want to cry about it. You know, I will, but I don't want you to give me that. Not until we need to do that, if that makes sense. We don't need to do that. Alright, well, I'm gonna give you sympathy, and I'm gonna feel bad, because you're my baby sister. I'm supposed to protect you, you know? I just never thought like I'd be hearing you say something like this. Even your ectopic pregnancy, when that's brought up, like, it kills me. 'Cause you're still just, you know, the little girl that was watching Wizards of Waverly Place in the next room. And now you got this. How did mom handle it? So with that, I thought about it for the last 2 weeks. You know, her knowing. And I'm not telling mom. The hell do you mean you're not telling her? She's your mom. She's our mom. You have to tell her. She brought you into this world. If you bring someone into the world and pop them out of your, you know what? If they contract or however develop an illness like this, she's obligated to know. Especially the fact that like y'all just reunited last November. If you don't tell her and it gets worse, and then you just, God forbid, disappear, you can't do that to her. She has to know. You only told me. There's no one else to tell, which is why I'm telling you. And I don't want to bring mom down. I am certain that I'm going to beat this. So, when I beat it, I don't have to think about it anymore. Of course I will. And of course there's always the threat of it coming back. But if I beat it, then there was no reason for me to bother mom with it. She just lost her grandson. I don't want her to know her daughter has leukemia. If I'm allowed one wish during this period of time, it's for her to not know. Because even if I don't make it, if it progresses, I want my final days to be happy. I don't want her to look at me differently. I don't want her to talk to me differently. And when you tell someone you're sick like this, I know that's what happens. I want life to feel regular. Oh my God, Gabby. Again, shouldn't make it about me. But my God, how am I supposed to put my head on the pillow tonight and know that like you're sick? I wish I had known this before I broke up with Melissa. So I'm supposed to go again. I'm making it about me, but still, like you know, Gabby, it's hard for me to cope at all in regular life. Now knowing that you're sick. Don't you dare get weak because of me. Stay strong. You've been doing so good. No relapses, no sadness. Definitely not because of me. You just don't deserve it, you know? Out of all the people in our family, I could name a handful that deserve this more than you. I wish I could trade places with you. Is there any way I could help? Like, can I give you blood? I know leukemia is like a blood disease, right? Can I do something like that? All I ask of you, Joey, like, I needed to tell someone. Mary Agatha's not around, neither is Miranda. I just wanted to get it off my chest. Other than that, let me handle this. Don't concern yourself with it. It's my body, my problem. So let me deal with it. I'll be fine. Okay? Don't let it affect your life. I don't want nothing happening to you. I know, we don't talk every day. Sometimes we go days without checking in with one another. But the day you came home from the hospital, like, you've been my constant. Even when we didn't talk for as long as we did, I still had it in my head like, yo, I still have a sister out there. I can't. I'm supposed to die before you because I'm older. I guess the good thing is, the silver lining is that out of all the time periods in our life for this to happen, this is probably the best time for it to happen because you just gained a brother. You have a whole new brother, a whole new family member. Just in case I don't make it. Yeah, well, I'm not looking to replace you with my brother. No one could replace you, Gabby. Are you gonna tell our new brother that you're sick? Or are you just gonna have me know? 'Cause, man, I hate being the only one that knows this. Who am I supposed to talk to? The toaster? Vent to the toaster? I'm not telling Brian. I told you. It's a regular day outside of what I just told you. I'm happier with less people knowing. And I also don't want to confuse the new relationship that I have with my brother. Okay? I'm sorry you don't have more of a support system because, like, now that I know, I don't really have, like, the best advice or, I don't need advice. I don't need you to pep talk me. I don't need you to build me up or whatever. I know, genuinely, what I need from you, just be there. And I don't mean don't go to Japan, I just mean just be there for me. We don't need to talk every day, we don't need to text every day, but if I text you, don't ghost me, that's all. That's all I need, really. Well, still, I still wish you had a better support system because you shouldn't have to deal with this like by yourself, it sucks. Pisses me off that Miranda's not in the picture, to be there as your best friend. That things like this piss me off. But I just hope you'll be okay. And I will be okay. I will. I always hated the phrase you wind up with a partner that's like your parents. Because what were my options? Miranda was either going to be compared to my mom or compared to my deadbeat dad. Wow. What's that leave me with? And I made a lot of things about me and Miranda only about me. Especially her leaving. I tried to brush it off that it didn't hurt. I tried to not feel anything when she didn't show her face to me. After everything that happened with Junior, I thought we were gonna hang out a little bit, just I don't know, grieve together, right? No. And I tried not to take it personal. And I've tried to take everything with a grain of salt and just let it brush off. I leave the past in the past, but you know what I can't do? I can't ignore the fact that she's leaving my sister out high and dry. Best friends. Used to think that Miranda loved Gabby more than she loved me. And now Gabby has cancer. Where's Miranda? Where's her best friend? Huh? I can't fill that void that Miranda left in Gabby. I can't replace Miranda, is what I'm saying. Because Miranda always gave Gabby something as a best friend that I couldn't. And I don't know what it is. But I know now it pisses me off that she's not at least there for Gabby. And I'm trying not to call her names. I'm trying not to be that guy. I'm trying to be like better and more mature. But am I wrong for calling Miranda selfish right now? No, you're not wrong for anything that you feel right now. I agree with you. It's very tough, and I can imagine what you're mentally going through right now. And I'm sorry that Miranda has put you in this position. Well, I'm feeling a lot of things. I'm feeling anger, resentment, disappointment, a little bit of hatred, a little bit of just emotions that I can't put quite a label on right now. Maybe hearing that my sister has cancer, maybe that's where all these feelings are coming from, and I'm taking it out on Miranda because there's no one else to take it out on. I don't know. And I'm sorry for raising my voice at you. We don't know each other like that. It's really okay. It's kind of funny to me how similar you are to Brian and the way that you two vent about things and just how you deal with things emotionally. So please, say what you need to say. Say anything you need. It's okay. This reminds me, F. Don't tell anyone Gabby has cancer. I know you're not gonna, but I wasn't supposed to say that out loud. I wasn't thinking. I have no one to repeat it to, nor would I repeat it. I have no interest in gossiping. I'm the last person to gossip, really. It's an honest mistake on your part, no worries. Just when I think life is like, yo, everything you've been through, all the bad karma, this and that, it's over. Start living your life, be happy. Something else happens that hits me right in the gut. Somehow, man, still has to do with Miranda too. I still am standing here so pissed off at this woman. And this time it's about my sister, not even me. The only thing I will say about Miranda right now is that she has no idea that Gabby is sick. She can't blame her for reaching out, for not reaching out when she doesn't know. Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you. I know that everyone's efforts in trying to contact Miranda Riley, if that's still her last name, has been fruitless. None of us can get to her. I can't. My pride won't let me contact her anymore. I'm done. I won't leave a voicemail. I swear. I'm not going to call the producers of this show and say, hey man, I'm going to do a quick voicemail scene. Just let me call Miranda, film me doing the voicemail. No, I'm not doing it anymore. It's not Brian's responsibility. And he shouldn't know that Gabby has cancer, and hell, Gabby, I would not make her call Miranda. So I'm just here to ask you, man, can you leave a voicemail, text her, call her, send her a freaking telegram, contact the owl that sends mail to Harry Potter. I don't give a shit. Sorry. S-word. I don't care. Just let her know that her best friend, who she abandoned out of whatever, is sick. And she could use her right now. Nobody's looking to bring her back to town. No one's looking to take her precious baby. Newsflash, Victor, I know I'm the dad. And I don't want Charlotte. I said Brian could have her. I know that's terrible, but that's the truth. So yeah, if you want to throw that in, tell Miranda that I'm the dad, go ahead. Maybe that'll entice her to call back. If my sister's sickness don't. But yeah, just let her know. Because Gabby needs her. Whether Gabby wants to admit it or not.